Hey guys, this is Priyanka Manikandan and welcome back to my channel. Today we will see about an interesting topic which is about the other great Rajas of Chola dynasty. Very interesting to know. Let's get started. The Cholas were one of the longest reigning dynasties in Indian history, and while Rajaraja is probably the most well known, he was only one among the many great Chola kings. Now we are going to see about the many great Chola kings that the Chola dynasty had. Let's get started. First one, Karikalan, the damn good king. There were many reasons why Cholas were so successful. One of them was their attention to irrigation. Around the 2nd century BCE, much of the Kaveri river flowed wastefully into the sea. One Chola king, Karikalan, is said to have erected a bunch of massive stone boulders across the gushing river and created a dam. It was called Kallanai, meaning stone dam. It was 329 meters long and 60 meters wide. For those times, this was cutting-edge technology and an effective drought prevention measure. The excess water from Kaveri flowed into the man-made reservoir system. No more wastage of water. The Kallanai is perhaps the oldest functional dam in the world, and its builder was damn good king. Second one, Manunidhi Cholan, man of steely justice. If King Karikalan's pet project was dams, King Elenen's claim to fame was his commitment to justice. Around 205 BCE, Elenen invaded a Sri Lankan kingdom and ruled from there for 44 years. A story in the Sri Lankan Buddhist chronicle Mahavamsa says that once when the king was driving his chariot, his axle accidentally damaged the walls of the Buddhist shrine. Now Ellen was a Hindu, but he was so stricken with remorse that he ordered his ministers to execute him. His ministers convinced him that even Buddha wouldn't recommend such a harsh punishment. According to Tamil literary work, Ellen got his own son executed for rash driving. The prince's chariot had run over a calf. Now such stories are probably literally exaggerations, but they do indicate that king delivered equal justice irrespective of race, religion and relationship. And that's why he came to be known as Manunidhi Cholan. It roughly translates to the deliverer of justice as per the scriptures. This king was so admired that when he was finally killed in battle, the enemy king actually built a monument to honor him. Third one, Vijayalaya, founder, the imperial Cholas. Even great dynasties can have bad days, centuries. The Cholas too had a dark age. Theirs was between 300 and 600 CE. During that time, the whole Tamil Nadu was ruled by a little known dynasty called Kalabras, while the more famous Cholas, Cheras and Pandyas were reduced to small vassal kings. Finally, the Pandyas and Pallavas managed to knock the Kalabras out of the ring, but they started fighting with each other for the upper hand. The Cholas at this moment were not doing much. Finally, around 840 CE, a Chola king named Vijayalaya decided that he was not going down in the history as a forgotten ruler. This ambitious king allied with Pallavas and helped them rout the Pandyas, and he captured the fertile Tanjore region from the Pandyas. His son Aditya won, then overthrew the Pallavas as well. The Cholas had started their empire building, and it was King Vijayalaya who had set the ball rolling. Fourth one, Rajendra I, the greatest Chola. If you love the movie Ponniyin Selvan, you probably think that Rajaraja was the greatest Chola king. Rajaraja was great, but his son Rajendra was perhaps greater. Even during his father's rule, Rajendra led many military campaigns as commanding officer. After he became king, he completed his father's unfinished business, the conquest of southern Sri Lanka. It became a Chola colony in 1018. His Blue Water Navy had defeated kingdoms in Maldives, Burma, Malaya, Indonesia and by 1025 and made him tributaries. He defeated the East Indian kingdoms of Pala and Kalinga. He built a brand new capital at Gangaikonda Cholapuram. There he created a huge artificial lake with water from Ganga river. Ponneri Lake is one of the greatest man-made Indian lakes even today. The Bridishwara temple that he built in the capital is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Chola Empire was the largest during his rule. Kulothunga I, the half Chola. In 1070 CE, barely a couple of decades after the death of mighty Emperor Rajendra I, King Adi Rajendra His inept grandson was killed in religious rites. The Chola Empire was tottering because there was no credible leader at the helm. That's when sidelined Vengi prince named Rajendra Chalukya sprang to action. His mother was a Chola princess and Rajendra, his maternal grandfather, so he had some Chola blood in him. He had once valorously led Chola armies in Malay archipelago, but now he was just a petty king in Bastar region. He quickly recaptured Vengi and then the Chola capital itself and crowned himself Kulutonga Chola. He foiled the attacks of southern Chalukyas and Kalingas and recaptured Chola territories in Karnataka and Orissa. He crushed Pandya and Chera rebellions and established peace. Then he did something counterintuitive. He abolished customs duties in all Chola ports. International trade, particularly from the Far East, boomed. The empire became even more prosperous. That was how a half Chola restored the full glory of Chola Empire. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do subscribe to my channel, and if you like the video, please press the likes button. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.